Hey everyone, Midas here. Now, across the entirety of the Pokemon series, Ash has had a lot of Pokemon. And in this video, I'm going to answer the question, out of all of his Pokemon, which would make the best team? Now, I will say a couple things here. First of all, this is all my opinion, so obviously don't take this as a fact. Also, second, I know that a lot of people have done videos on this subject, but I haven't seen a video that has the exact same opinions as me. So I thought it would be interesting to show my take on it. But anyway, let's start with the first Pokemon on Ash's best team, which is... Now, this one's probably pretty obvious. The first Pokemon that's going to be on Ash's best team is Pikachu. This is because Pikachu has a ton of really impressive feats across the entire show. While Pikachu has lost a couple of fights, which it shouldn't have lost, Snivy, Pikachu has had some really impressive battles. For example, Pikachu was able to defeat Drake's Dragonite. He was able to beat Brandon's Regice. He was able to defeat Tobias's Latios. Even if it did take itself out, it took Latios down with it. It beat Tapu Koko. There are just tons of battles in the show that show that Pikachu is 100% worthy of this spot. And yeah, if someone says that Pikachu isn't on the list for Ash's best team, somebody is wrong. And now, anyway, we're going to be doing this through chronological order, meaning the order at which Ash catches these Pokemon. So the next Pokemon I'm going to be talking about is... Next up is Ash's Charizard. Now, if you've seen almost any Pokemon series, you know why he's here. Charizard is crazy powerful to the point that they had to write him out of the Pokemon Gold and Silver series because he was just too powerful and no other Pokemon will get a chance to shine. Charizard had great feats such as defeating Nolan's Articuno, as well as defeating pretty much half of Gary's entire team in the Silver Conference. And pretty much any time Charizard was sent out in a battle, it had a pretty good shot of winning because it's just insanely strong and definitely needs to be in Ash's best team. Anyway, we're going to be skipping ahead a little bit to further on in the series for Ash's next best Pokemon, which is... Now, next up is Sceptile, which is a really great Pokemon. Pretty much, Ash's Sceptile was consistently really good throughout the entirety of the Advanced series, but easily its most impressive moment was when it was able to defeat Tobias's Darkrai, which makes it one of the few of Ash's Pokemon that was able to defeat a legendary. And Sceptile is just really consistently good, so I feel that it belongs on this team. Now, let's talk about the Pokemon up next, being... Next up here is Infernape. And I know you're probably going to say it, there are two fire types on this team. But I'm going to be honest, every single time I see people talking about what Ash's best team would be, I just find it really stupid that they choose in between Charizard and Infernape, because they both definitely deserve to be on the team. And plus, this is Ash. Type diversity does not matter in the slightest. This is the person that beat a Rhydon with an electric type attack. It does not matter at all. But anyway, Infernape definitely belongs here because, once again, just like Sceptile, he was consistently just great across the entire series. And similar to Charizard, it was actually able to take out half of Paul's team in the Sinnoh League, which is a pretty impressive feat. And with its Blaze ability, with making it even more powerful, it definitely deserves to be on this team. Anyway, let's head on to the next Pokemon. You're probably not going to be surprised by this one. It is... Next up is Greninja. Obviously, you can't have an Ash best team without Greninja. That would just be wrong. Greninja is just great. It was pretty much the MVP of the entire XY series, taking down extremely strong Pokemon, including tons of Mega Evolved Pokemon. And of course, I have to mention its Battle Bond ability, making it even stronger. And yeah, an Ash Ketchum best team isn't complete without Greninja, so of course it's here. And now, let's head on to the final Pokemon, which is... Lucario. Now, for a long time before Pokemon Journeys, I wasn't actually sure which Pokemon would take this spot, because it felt like there's a lot more competition for that final spot. Some other Pokemon I thought possibly could have been there were Snorlax or Crocodile or Lycanroc, but so far from what I've seen of Lucario in Journeys, I definitely think it should be in this spot. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have not seen Journeys in its entirety. I've only seen up to the beginning of Ultimate Journeys, so I haven't seen everything. But from the battles it has been in, it's a really good Pokemon, and obviously the main thing is that it's able to Mega Evolve. So obviously that's a very big thing. And because I feel like it has so much potential, I'll be putting it in the 6th spot. And now on screen here is Ash's best team. If you think there are any Pokemon that would be better here, instead, comment them down below. And while you're at it, if you enjoyed this video, check out some of my other content. And if you really enjoyed this video, subscribe so you'll know when my latest content comes out. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.